Okay, here we are finally. Yay.
Yay.
I wanted to chat's live too. Look at that.
Oh, okay. Tell me when to speak.
You were on camera right fucking
Oh,
now.
I am on camera right fucking now. Hey, we've been having some technical
No,
difficulty.
no, 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 no. No technical difficulties, time difficulties, and energy difficulties.
Okay, folks. Here we go. We'll start out with one of these because we've been dropping a lot of these. So, anyhow, we are here. We are here with our friends on YouTube, which is our favorite hour of the week, although you wouldn't know it with all the F bombs being dropped. But we're here to see you and we're here to do your readings. I think we can just jump in with both feet and we get started with Speak Knowledge. And pardon me while I stand up, Speak Knowledge. I'm going to come real close to the camera. I got to get these guys. All right. So, after all the trouble of getting squared to the camera, okay. So, Speak Knowledge. Can I get a message from Spirit using the runes? Okay. So what do the runes have to say to Speak Knowledge for this week? All right. So for this week, it's sort of a roundabout. You start out facing an obstructions. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but they are saying that you can get to the truth of the matter. Don't be afraid to take action. Put both feet in front of the other because you could be successful this week, even though you are starting out seriously blocked. When it gets toward the end of the week, it looks like you've got a little bit of a surprise, and it also feels like there's a trip home or you're hearing from your family. It just, right, with this rune right here, I'm seeing family reaching out to you. And they're also reminding you that once things do break free for you, there is going to be a lot of change coming your way. Be willing to embrace it. Change is a good thing. Beats the heck out of stagnation. Okay, and next we have... All right, next we have Sean G. Hey, Sean. And look at all those little hearts. And Sean just wants some guidance for the week. And I think that I can oblige you there, Sean. And we'll just get out my Pamela Coleman Smith deck and see what kind of guidance the cards would like to give you for this week. So what do the cards want to tell Sean G? Well... now the first thing they're saying is that don't be so quick to turn your back and walk away from a situation. So give everything a second chance before you walk away. So now you got the cup, 3 of cups. I just want to see if you have another cup. And no, you just got the wands here, but it does say right here, this week you need to be willing to kind of sort out what you need to hang on to and what you need to let go of. And it's a combination of success and the material stuff and the happiness. Just make sure you balance that out because you do have to balance that out pretty soon. And also when I look at what's in front of you for, as you get into the high part of the week, I do see the 5 of Wands, and it's 5 of Wands reversed. The 5 of Wands is about competition, but when it's reversed like that, it talks about the competition being a little nasty, a little personal. And it's kind of a heads up to you that that's not something that you should tolerate. And you don't have to be nasty about it, but you can kind of shine a light if somebody is being inappropriate or step over the line. Okay, so let's see who we got next. We have Patricia. Oh, Patricia says, I finally found a really good apartment with a very reputable property management company and want to know how my move will go this coming Friday. Oof. Okay, so I think you might have some caring neighbors there. But don't worry, the ones that you find petty and obnoxious, so does everybody else. Yeah, it does look like it does look very well for you. You start out with the King of Cups, which is kind of this it's kind of got a home kind of feel to it, but it feels emotionally solid. So it is a solid move. It does feel like you do have, even though there is the normal amount of turbulence that comes along with the move, it feels like your feet are on solid ground. So it puts you in a better situation. And here you have the moon, but it's the moon reverse. So it's saying you don't know everything. And I already told you got a caring neighbor there. So just balance your words carefully until you know who you're dealing with. Karens can be a little sneaky. Oh, but overall, you're really going to like it there. So any problems with problems with neighbors, you can stick around, but it looks like it's going to work out really good for you, Patricia. It's nice to see you getting that those roots down. Okay, so let's see who's next. After Patricia, we have Benafsha. Benafsha says, hello, beautiful souls. Well, hello, Benafsha. And she says, why did Michael go all silent? Why did M, go all silent after his move last week? What's going on with him? Thanks. Okay, so let's see. I really think that you might be getting a little obsessed because they're kind of showing me microscopes and magnifying glasses and that. So, but we're going to see what's happening there. Six Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Devil reversed. Okay, so, you know that your guides were telling me that you should focus on something else for now. And yeah, you should focus on something else for now. You know, try and get your mind off of M. Just because there's things that are happening right in front of your face that you're not even seeing. And yeah, you just give yourself some space and distance there so you can look at the whole situation a little bit more realistically. All right, and then we have Leo Moon. Hello, Leo Moon. Should I continue with a career in the insurance industry or find another career? Okay, so Leo Moon.
You don't need the cards for that. Leo Moon, are you happy in the insurance industry? If you're not happy, then find another career. Like, you don't need cards for that. That's just you having to make a decision. Do I want to keep working in the insurance industry or not?
All right, so
Kara James is next. Just looking for spirit guide messages tonight. Welcome back, Kara.
and welcome to the producer. Lovely young man sitting next to me who was eating tater tots. Okay, so.
You don't call those that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Not in Canada, anyway.
Oh, well.
Must be a licensing thing.
Oh, okay. So these little round potato things that smell really good and taste really good. Yeah. All right, so the first thing that the first spiritual message you get is that you have you have the hand of fate kind of at work with you. So go with the flow with whatever's happening, because at first they're saying you might not be aware of everything that's going on around you, but you do need to know that things are starting to happen fast. You have a very important message coming to you soon, and they are saying that things are taking a very fortunate turn. You have the wheel of fortune positively aspected in front of you. So things are going to start moving in a very good direction. Trust the universe. Trust what's being sent to you. Okay, so
Next we have Cindy C, who's looking for advice for the coming week. Well, let's see what Cindy C needs to know for the week ahead.
So, Cindy C. Our friend Cindy C.
Oh my God, my microphone's not turned on.
Ooh. Okay, so the week ahead, oh, you're going to be making some travel plans, and they might be unexpected travel plans. Because you've got the chariot, and then you've got the moon, and they're working together. So, yeah. Oh, you've got some major arcana cards coming up here. Yeah, the travel plans, unexpected travel plans coming up. And then you have the star, and even though the star is reversed, it's on the positive aspect of things. So it feels like something that you wished for a while back is actually going to start happening. I hope you wish for a good thing. You know what they say, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it, and you are going to get it. So I'm hoping you wish for something good.
And unexpected travel includes things like government agencies sending you to another state just so you can prove your ID.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my
Social
goodness.
Security
Yeah.
is doing that to me.
Oh no, everybody knew that we were talking about American government here because Canada's got that shit together.
Oh, I feel like Charlie Brown, and I'm facing Lucy Van Pelt with a football. Oh my! So
We got next Cindy C. No,
no.
Rosie's
Rosie's Fairies. Will Chad invite me for a second visit? Ooh,
or is he gonna leave you hanging?
yeah. That's kind
But
of yes. Oh yeah, hanging Chad.
how quickly we forget.
I know. That was over 20 years ago.
Yes. so was when you were born.
Yes, honey. It was 29 years ago, to be exact. Anyhow, back to
Rosie's Fairy.
Rosie's Fairies. Will Chad invite me for a second visit? Yeah, but feel him out a bit first. And I don't mean that, I mean that figuratively, not literally. Just because there's something about how it ended the last visit makes you uncomfortable. And I'm worried about the next visit not being so good. So, yeah, make sure you read the room well. And have a plan B. But the question to your answer is simple yes or no. The answer to your question is yes.
I'm just kind of curious, Sally. Why would somebody asking about a second date if they didn't enjoy the first one?
Well, there's this insecurity, this underlying insecurity.
All right.
Because like when I looked at the question itself, the first impression I got was, do you really have to ask?
When you talk and look at me, you take your mouth away from your microphone.
Oh, well, sorry.
That doesn't mean you have to turn your head up either, though. All right. Who we got? Cool Libra is looking for a new job soon. All right. Let's see if the universe knows what soon is this day. Nope.
Oh, gee.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes, you will. Things are starting to turn in your favor.
That Two of Cups symbolizes doctors or medicine.
Well, there is caduceus there. It's kind of a minor arcana reflection of the lovers. So there is this coming together in a healing way, and getting a new job, especially one that you actually want, can be a healing thing. And you can tell the way that the way that Cool Libra asks, a new job soon. So yes, yes, and this is something that you've already applied for. So I got a feeling that this is something that you may have already done your first interview for.
Well, Cool Libra's been job searching for a few months now.
Oh, okay.
Something's gonna happen at some point.
Well, yeah.
Braveheart's looking for spirits. Message spirits. No, spirit messages. There we go.
Okay. For our friend Braveheart. Okay. And welcome to all our friends, by the way. And we love to see our returning friends. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe. Okay, Braveheart. Spirits saying, go ahead and keep putting one foot in front of the other. And it's not about what struggles you're going through. It's about who stands beside you right now. And I see that here in the five of Pentacles. But you go from there to the seven of Wands. And that's kind of the King of the Mountain card. So Spirit is saying that you're coming on to the top of the heap. So go ahead and keep your loyalties. Right dead center, you've got the Queen of Cups, and I think this is about love. Because the Queen of Cups is a loving queen. Albeit a little selfish sometimes. But I do see love coming into your life as well.
Okay. As you can tell by the fact there's no overlay on the questions today, folks, that part didn't work.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Starfall's looking for love with the runes.
Oh, okay.
All right, chat people. Starfall single. You know what to do. Oh, look how many people are here every week looking for love.
It's looking for love.
And yet nobody's ever thought, hey, maybe there's somebody else on this channel that is single.
And ready to mingle. All right, Starfall. Message for love using the runes. Okay, so
Ooh, two of them standing up. That's never been a good sign.
yeah, well, it does say that you've got Thagos right here, and Thagos is change. It translates to a day, so it's talking about rapid change. So it's sort of a reminder that life can change on a dime, and these are
The wall between them.
yeah, basically. Okay, so things are going to, it does say that things can move forward very fast, but there's also this importance of truth to make sure that you're always honest. So no little white lies, no fibs, no games, no nothing. If you want things to go, if you want love, there's changes coming, but you have to make sure that you be the one to introduce honesty.
And Starfall, the other runes do form a Y. As in XY chromosome.
And you've got the two of the fate runes here of the
Ooh, soulmate.
the past and the present. Oh, okay.
They can't see that one.
Oh, they can't see Perso? Okay. Okay, so
Who can?
yeah. All right, so I see these two. Okay, so you do have, there is rapid changes. Make sure that you base any new relationships on trust. It does look like you've got something that's balanced coming your way. And it reminds you that you've done a lot of work on yourself, self-improvement, and keep that coming. Also, be careful with your birth control because that could come back and bite you in the boo-boo if you're not careful.
Quite literally.
Quite literally, because you've got, when I see these two together, that's usually B for baby. All right, so there you go, Starfall.
Okay.
You're not doing too bad.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That was a good one. Okay, let's see who we got next. Patty C's looking for a reading for the week ahead.
Week ahead.
Because she can't get one any minute of the week.
Okay, Patty C. You're reading for the week. Oh. Okay, so the card that flipped over, Patty C, was the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords talks about the way we hold ourselves back. I can't do this before this happens, and the rules that we put on ourselves. And right now is not a good time for you to be putting rules and restrictions on yourself. Okay, so what can the cards tell us about the week ahead for our good friend, Patty C? All right, so you are going to get a job offer.
Woo!
Yeah. Well, I got a feeling that she's been putting out feelers. Because this feels like it's kind of a reply. You know, this is an offer that's been asked for. Yeah. And this is going to be doing something that you're very good at, very skilled at. I'd like to see that. Okay, and then you have the Nine of Cups. And even though it's reversed, it's on the positive side. You've got a really good week coming up, Patty. Really good week. And like I said, there's a job offer, and it's one that you deserve.
And you are really good at hammering money.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay, Patty. Different Patty. How is the disciplinary against me going to go on Wednesday?
Ooh, okay. That doesn't sound very good, but let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say. Disciplinary. Patty, disciplinary on a Wednesday. Okay, so this is somebody, you're going to go in front of somebody who's fair. So there's that element of fairness. And I really get a feeling like this is not a good time to make excuses or to try and blame somebody else or the situation. So don't do that. Yeah. Yeah. Be honest even when you don't think you have to be. Because the Two of Swords is reminding me that usually if they ask you a question, they already know the answer. Overall, though, it does look like it's going to turn around as well as it can be expected. You know, anything that's got disciplinary in front of it, the best you can hope for is maybe get off easy. And it looks like you're well poised to get off easy. Just remember, be honest, be sincere, don't blame anybody else. And know that they know more than they're letting on. Okay.
All right. I've noticed none of you said anything about Sally's nails, which she's got painted in 1939 red.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Your war didn't start till 43. You're calling France late to the party. Okay, I'm old too. Slow Deezy wants a relationship this year or not. What? Make up your mind. Oh, it's got to be a love relationship too. You
Yeah,
need to.
you know the song that's going through my mind right now is that Jay Giles song "Love Stinks,"
Yeah.
and so yeah, I'm not sure you have the patience for love right now, Slow
Well,
Deezy.
I think Slow Deezy needs to put a sign on there. They were saying single, looking for love.
Okay, so all kidding aside, what the cards are telling me is, things are turning favorably for you, and they're also reminding us that you really don't have a hard time being loved and being lovable. It's just there's this lack of clarity. Like you it would actually be very easy for you to get a relationship. You just haven't made up your mind whether you want one or not, which is why the cards are telling me that you're confused. Because if you're not sure whether you want a relationship, why put the effort into it? Go get a cat. Go volunteer.
And find a relationship there.
Well,
Love in the soup kitchen.
yeah. There's just Slow Daisy really has no problem finding love. It's just keeping love and wanting love. All
That
right.
one's Maloney is looking for spirit messages using the runes.
So, what do the runes want to tell our friend Melanie? All right. So, the first thing the runes are telling you is that this is a time to stubbornly pursue what you want to pursue. So, you've had some goals in life. Don't let yourself be talked out of them. Yeah, you're actually well poised to succeed. Oh yeah. Um this these three right here, which we have Legu's, Kin, and Thorazaz, which is love, family, and Thorn. Basically, it's showing me that there's some really complicated alliances within your family. And there's a suggestion that maybe you should focus more on yourself and try not to get too involved in what's going on with the family dramas. So I guess they might be getting a little nasty. Gearing up for the holiday seasons, right? Uh, you've got Nathas right here, which means providing for the needs of the future. So this year is a good time for you to set up a 401k or some sort of a retirement fund or something like that. And it's just like start making some long-term plans. And the runes do seem to feel like you are on a successful path. So,
And next we have Magic Dust.
ooh,
What kind of job will contact me soon? I've been applying to jobs.
okay, magic dust and job.
Magic Dust, I have a question for you. Since it's obvious that you're applying to different kind of work, jobs, in different industries and different career paths, isn't that going to split your focus? Isn't that kind of like standing on top of the mountain job? Somebody hire me!
Yeah, and I gotta say that the producer has a real good point because yeah, um, yeah, one of the things that I'm getting is that there's a lack of clarity, there's a lack of commitment. At the level you're looking, the companies are looking for people that can tell them why you want to work for this company and this agency. And you're just blindly sending out resumes. And that's not going to be a successful combination to find a job that suits you well. You know, if you had, you might want to get some help with your job search just to get a little bit more focused. Okay, there's
Career counselors work,
yes.
even if the one that you're talking to isn't doing it, isn't like, you don't click, then go to another one. The career I have now is thanks to a career counselor.
Okay.
Okay, blah blah 2. Looking for spirit messages. They're looking for some guidance.
Guidance. Guidance for blah blah. Yeah, are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? You know, if Mr. and Mrs. Blah Blah had a son and named him Robert, he'd be Bob Blah Blah.
No. His guides are laughing their ass up on the some guidance part.
Oh, okay. So, talk to Blah Blah. And the cards say, yeah. You've got, behind you, you've got the Knight of Cups. And so this kind of makes me wonder if you've, if you've got somebody in your life that's kind of been a distraction in not a good way.
Himself.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and you've got the Hierophant, but it's the Hierophant reversed. And so this is a good time for you to think outside the box. Look at things through a different lens. You know, try and get a different perspective on things. Because right now you're kind of going in circles. I get this idea of going in circles, going in circles, going in circles. And this is a you know, when I see that Knight of Wands, it's like all you need is a good direction. So get yourself some clarity there and change your direction just a little bit. All right.
Remember, it doesn't matter how many water holes you take the same horse to. It's still not going to drink if it doesn't want to. Okay. Wendy Macero seems to be next. Will GP will I go to jail for money laundering?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it definitely says GP. Is it IGP? All right, we'll do the GP part. Unless is that a no? That's a P. All right, I think there's just going to be a typo there.
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay. Money laundering. Money laundering.
Or will they deem these people crooks? Okay, now hang on a second. We are not lawyers. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Is it just the first thing I got is you're overthinking it? So I'm wondering just how scared somebody has you. All right, so let's see. Yeah, you're owning a lot of responsibility about a situation that's got nothing to do with you. Definitely a situation that's got nothing to do with you. Yeah, somewhere along the lines, you may have been promised some money or some reward. But,
Well, they have a clarifying question that goes that, or will they deem these people crooks? So it goes right with what you're saying.
yeah,
There's other people involved that seem to be the guilty party.
yeah, you are getting some pressure put on you, but know that, no, this has got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, there isn't any card there that talks
Yeah.
about any kind of legal repercussions for you.
Yeah, don't own guilt. If they can get you to feel real guilty, they can get you to confess to all kinds of things.
Yeah, but see, that works for our generations.
Yeah.
All right, who is next?
Oh, Olivier.
All right, general rune reading for this coming week. All right, let's see what you need to know.
Well, let's see what the rune's got to tell you for the week coming up. What do the rune's got to tell you for the week coming up? Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so this is going to be a learning week for sure. So it depends on how well you take advice and knowledge that's given to you. Yeah, it does look like you'll find a way to get yourself better rooted within your career. Ooh, there is some there's something new coming into your life. Something new. It looks like love goes all right. It looks like this week you're headed in a good direction. This is not a week to sit on your hands. This is a week for you to be active. And when you get toward the end of the week, so you're talking about Friday and the weekend, don't get caught in other people's dramas, because you've got Thorazaz here, and Thorazaz is thorn, and it usually talks about getting situations that can get out of hand, and not to grab something bigger than you are. So don't take on anybody else's problems.
And our next contestant is Lynn Hirayama. What do you see for my fiduciary looking out for my best? I'd like another vehicle, or will I win one?
I can see why you need a fiduciary. Okay, and that's the job of a fiduciary is to look out for what's best for you, not for what's going to be a quick win.
Well, see, but
Okay.
the fiduciary is going to ask the same question I am going to ask right now. Do you need a new vehicle, or do you want a new vehicle? That's how they think.
Yes. Yeah, so the fiduciary is absolutely going to try and get you to
Curb your enthusiasm.
yeah, curb your enthusiasm, especially when it comes to spending. I think that you've got some money coming your way, but it's the idea that this is the kind of money that you need to put aside for a rainy day. So this isn't a good time for you to just start spending money. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on to, I know you'd like another vehicle, but hold off on that, because it looks like somebody within your family is going to be a good source for a vehicle. When the family gets a new car, sometimes sometimes they'll give you a good deal on theirs. And that's kind of what I see happening.
Okay, who we got next?
Jessica.
All right. Jessica, wow, just subscribed. Cool. My 16-year-old son is waiting on his passport to come in the door. There's no issue with the passport, who's going away on holiday with his brother on September. Jessica, there's no question there from what I can see.
Yes, and
You're just telling us what your 16-year-old son is going to be doing on holiday with their brother.
yeah, and 16-year-olds, like, he doesn't know to check up and check up and check up. just because you apply online and it says it's going to take 6 weeks. There's also a place where you can check up on the status of your application, and you want to do that because it feels to me like there's a little bit of complacency there on his side, which that's the way all 16-year-olds are. But let's see how things are going with the 16-year-old and the trip.
Yeah, right. And Jessica, next time, ask a question.
Her baby's putting an international border between himself and her. Okay. Okay, so yeah, he does have a trip, but he doesn't have his stuff together on the money, and he doesn't have his stuff together on the itinerary, because it looks like right now, like there's the problems with the money, and here is,
Grand disappointment.
Yeah, I just really think that he needs to. This is going to be a lesson in planning.
But you can help him with that.
Well, kid's 16, sometimes they think mom's nagging, and then they find out, oh yeah, I really do have to stay on top of things like this. Sometimes you just need to learn the hard way.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jessica's from Dublin.
Yes.
You didn't meet the Ireland part. We know where Dublin is.
No, there's a Dublin, Ontario.
Yeah, nobody's talking about that little dinky town.
We got a very nice couch in Dublin.
Yeah, at the only store there is. And Jessica, you've probably figured out by now that we do the readings there in sequence as they come in.
Yes.
Who we got next there?
Isn't it time for the...
Oh, it's way past that. It's 10 to 10.
Oh, well. Sorry we don't have pick 3 this week.
We can do it after the show.
We'll do it after the show.
Please. We'll do one so we can get on the post. But right now we got Nancy Ray, who wants a general room reading. Well, Nancy, we're going to tell you what you need to know for the week ahead. If you want an actual general reading using runes or cards or any of the other modalities Sally can do, then you're more than welcome to contact Sally at info@sallydiane.com, which is on your screen right now. And you can set up an appointment for a virtual reading, and if you're close to where we live, you can get a reading in person.
All right, so Nancy Ray, a general rune reading. What do you need to know? Well, the runes right here with Rytho and Rytho and Wunjo are saying that I do see things starting to move ahead for you in the areas of success. You and success. So things are in general moving forward for you. It does seem like over the next little while you're well poised. It shows you as being the wild ox, Udus, and so it shows you as being strong, and this is the time to stand your ground. I love this. You've got Kinez, which is Taurus, and Isa, which is ice. So you've got fire and ice, and this is kind of going into the winter season. And so and I really feel like this whole fire and ice thing is literal. So my suggestion is, before the weather changes, have your filter serviced and have the heater in your car looked at. Oh yeah. So some of the things that you've been planning for and campaigning for are going to start to unfold this week. So over the next little while, you are going to get you are going to get some rewards for your labor, and it looks like this is a good time for you to put down roots. So this is a good time for you to look into. Maybe if you don't already own your own home, look at getting into a house. Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, Chris, we're going to do your question right after we do the usual thing here. Stop. You might want to start with saying, hello, this is Sally Diane, this is what we're doing, instead of just spreading the cards out and there being silence.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi everybody, Sally Diane here for with a pick a card for the week starting August 18th. Wow, it's hard to believe it's that far in August already. Oh my goodness, but let's fan out the cards, and I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3 cards. And you need to pick a card. Which card are you going to pick? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Are you ready? Did you pick card number 1? If so, then your card for this week is the 6 of Swords. So this is not this might be a tense week for you emotionally, but it feels like on a physical level things are moving forward for you. Okay, so yeah, and I'm sorry it's not going to be a happy joy week, but it's one where you can make some progress going forward, and you might actually be able to resolve some emotional issues between you and other people in your life. Did you pick card number 2? Well, if you pick card number 2, then your tarot card for the week is the 5 of Wands reversed. And the 5 of Wands is about friendly competition. Of course, being humans, we all like to kind of compete with each other. It's just our natural state. And it does feel like you know, that you are in a competitive situation this week. It's reversed. So I think you might not be comfortable. If you're not comfortable in a competitive situation, don't let that stop you from being competitive. Because again, part of the normal human condition, this is a week for you to be competitive. Did you pick card number 3? Well, if you pick card number 3, then your card for this week is the Queen of Swords. Oof. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is she's reversed, so it does look like you have people around you who might be nasty gossips. Be careful of manipulative and toxic people, because I see somebody very toxic around you. Also, when the Queen of Swords shows up, no matter how she is aspected, whether she's right side up or upside down, it's always a point that you need to be honest, that lies are going to carry consequences. Okay. And thank you for tuning in for this week's pick card. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
And we're back.
We are.
Yes. Moving on to Brother Chris. Brother Chris been going through some extraordinary mood changes. And he'd like to know what the spirits are, i.e., family, are trying to tell him.
Okay. Mood swings. Why are we having mood swings?
Because Chris hasn't taken any time for himself. He's been working his tail off, making everybody happy, but he's forgot about Chris.
Okay. So the first card I get is the Five of Pentacles. It's Five of Pentacles reversed. And that kind of, it kind of says that the money situation around you isn't helping very much. And, another five. And this is a Five of Swords. And it does feel like you've been putting up with some extra special drama lately, because the Five of Swords can be kind of a vicious card, but it's kind of nastiness for nastiness sake. And so I do see that there have been those around you who have shown to you that they can't be trusted. And then you have the Seven of Wands, and it's Seven of Wands reversed, but it's kind of what the positive aspect is. So it's saying even though you may be feeling overwhelmed and underpaid and underappreciated, and you feel like you can't get ahead, this card right here tells me that even though you don't feel like you can get ahead, you can. So this is a good time for you to have a little bit more faith in yourself. And if you need to get a little bit more alone time, which I think you need, go ahead and take it. And remember the rosemary, because a little bit of rosemary at the nape of your neck. And I just say that because I do see that you're kind of dealing with other people's negativity, and that's just not helpful.
Okay. Nabby is next. All right. Once again, folks, we are not lawyers. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. All right, Nabby. Hi, Sally. Going to court on Tuesday. My previous employer has not paid me. I wanted to ask how this would go. Will I get the money back?
All right, so first off, your employer hasn't been doing too well. Like, their business itself hasn't been doing too well. And I think that, it's kind of like every excuse in the world, right? 2 3s. All right, so yeah, you're going to get a judgment, a favorable judgment, but keep in mind, I think they're going to have it broken down into 3 payments.
Better than no payments.
Better than no payments, yeah. So, yes, it'll definitely be a
The
judgment.
judgment's in your favor.
Yeah.
But don't expect all the money at once.
Yeah.
Expect your previous employer to stall, tell you
Absolutely.
story after story.
Yeah.
And it's not until you threaten to take him to court again that they finally go, here's your money, now leave us the fuck alone. Which is all you want. Okay, so
Jessica, take a chill pill.
Oh, yeah, she's on it. She's she's new here.
Yes, she is.
Right? So yeah. Okay. Different Jessica? We got a bunch of Jessicas here today. Hello. Charger fan 870. Oh, an 87 Charger? Or is that the part number? The fan 870. Oh, I got a job offer this month. I had an interview last week, but it didn't go well. I didn't get the job. Well, then you need to do some interview practicing.
Yeah, the opportunity is there, the offer is there, but it's going over here that I kind of wanted to focus in on. Um, you need to be careful during job interviews that you don't come off as negative and you don't come off as blaming your boss for anything. Just try and come off as a positive person. And I just say that because when I get to the Five of Cups, it's sort of like too many of your grievances are showing. So don't let that happen, because the opportunity, the ways and means for a good job offer is right there within your hands. It's yours to lose.
Yeah, Charger Fan 870. If during the job interview you talk trash about your previous employer, your potential employer is going to go, well, once they leave my employment, are they also going to talk trash about me? And the same thing is when you start talking trash about previous managers or higher up or supervisors, because that potential employer that you're interviewing with, they're looking down as a huge red flag as well, because that means that you don't bring harmony to the workplace. And these days they want harmony so much. Oh my goodness. Toxic Wave, hello, cuz.
Hi.
Is she finally at peace? Gone? Yes and yes.
Yeah. I really don't even need to do this, because as I'm doing that, I'm thinking, oh, I'll get the Queen of Cups or the Empress, of course. So yes, she's in her mother's arms. Yes, she's at peace.
Oh, Jessica's doing inheritance soon. That's why she's got. So you were dead on there when she said that she's waiting for money. Different Jessica. Oh, I could have sworn I said that earlier. Is it really over between C and I?
Okay. Is it really over between C and I?
All right, pick up your broken heart, put it back in your chest, put some spit polish on it, and carry on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's not where you're gonna find happiness. It's not gonna find C is not where you're gonna find happiness or what you want from life. And the Hermit itself reverse tells me you're not gonna be alone forever. So yeah, it's
time
he
to
was
look.
fun. Yeah, he was fun, but he wasn't. He didn't. If he was what you wanted, he wouldn't be the ex.
Yeah, look forward, not backwards, because looking backwards doesn't move you forward.
That's right.
Okay, all right. Starry. Hi, will grid work give me a positive result with what I need and for my life in general? Okay, this sounds like a magic question. Grid work. You don't, it feels like you're not really quite into it. You're like, maybe this will work, maybe it won't work. Which means that when you do it, you're going to be half-assed about it, which means you might want to look at a different type of modality to get the results you're looking for.
Yes, because you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time.
Doing something that you're not into doing.
Yeah, just because people say this will work, that'll work. No, you got to follow your own heart and do what works for you. So know yourself. I think that the grid work, just by the fact you're asking about it, is enough to tell me, no, that's not what you want to do. You do need to focus a little bit more, and I know that you're kind of all over the map, so meditation hasn't worked. Have you ever tried Tai Chi or yoga, where you're getting a more active meditation? I think you'll find that will help. Because what you need to do is get yourself into a point where you get your mind calmed down, so then your logical part of your brain can kind of come through and work.
Yeah, but there's definitely tools and practices to be used to further that beyond just
Yeah.
yourself. So
Yeah.
let's give her a couple of examples besides grid work.
Yeah, like Tai Chi and yoga. Other than the meditation.
No, yeah, exactly. You need to give her something other than meditation,
Yeah.
right? Like spell casting.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Right? They're looking for positive results in what they need and for their life in general.
right. Yeah, and grid work just
It's too
yeah,
structured for your style.
Yeah.
You're not a structured person.
yeah.
Which is why high magic is not something I can recommend for you either.
Yeah.
Just be a solitary practitioner in just plain old Gardenian Wicca.
Yeah. Read a lot of Scott Cunningham's books.
Or that, or if you're more,
Buckland.
if you're more into the Thelema with Crowley, then do that. There's a great channel that I subscribe to on YouTube. The girl is kind of quirky, but that's a good thing. And all she does is talk about magic and the different kind of disciplines, and very detailed. Although I do have to slow her down because she has a really fast speaking voice. But very good. I don't know what the channel's called off the top of my head. Maybe we'll put that in the comments section. Okay. So, starry. That's all I got for you. All right. Rare man, should I pursue BT or just French? She seems cool. You're in the friend zone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're in the friend zone.
Yeah, there's no getting out of the friend zone. Once you're in the friend zone, you're in the friend zone.
That's not true. Is it, Sally?
You really think you were in the friend zone with me?
When I met you, you hated men.
I did. I liked him. I liked him just fine.
Hey, Dorella's here. Welcome, Dorella. Oh, 10 after 10. We'll keep going because I got my energy back. What a shocker. All right, Dorella wants to know, is DL, who is a Cancer, on my Facebook page?
Okay. So what's the question?
Oh, she's basically asking if somebody is like spying on her through her Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
But like you got the privacy settings. I mean, when you post something just for friends, if TL can see that, then you got a different problem.
Okay, so TL is TL spying on you. What's TL's deal? Mm-hmm. Well, someone's hurt here.
Yeah, TL.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The short answer is yes.
Yeah.
It does not have good intentions.
Yeah. He's hurt and he's gonna act like somebody who's hurt.
Yeah. So roll up the newspaper and slap him over the nose with it.
Yeah. Okay, so Jessica wants to know, when is passport coming? And
Well, let's see what the dates are on the cards.
yeah.
That's as close as we're going to be able to get there.
His passport. Yeah. You remember, you need to check up on this because I think yeah. So you need to check up on this. You can't just put it in and not check up on it. And I'm seeing that right here. So this is about your son's passport, right? This is still about
Yep.
yeah, because he's not checking up on it, and he needs to, because they need a little something extra. There's always a little something extra, and he's not checking up on it. So make him check up on it. You know, because he wants it within 6 weeks, and he could still get it within 6 weeks, but he really needs to actually check it. Don't just passively wait for it.
Jessica, I'm surprised you don't have a passport office in Dublin where you can go pick it up. Perhaps that's not how they do things. Okay. Back on. Oh, there's also. Oh, thanks, Joe. Letting us know where else there's a Dublin. Yes, Georgia, Ohio, and California. All right, folks. When you hear the name of the city of Dublin, do you think of any other Dublin besides Ireland? Really? Oh, man. It's just me then, I guess. Okay. Leet. Will I do well learning Reiki and crystals? Yes. With the Reiki, the crystals is going to take you a little while longer because you've got a lot of people telling you shit that they think it is. Use the Reiki to tell you about the crystals. And the reason I can say that so confidently is because I've been doing Reiki for 20 plus years, 25 plus years. Oh my goodness.
All right, so we have Leet. No. Then we have Wendy.
Did you? Oh, you don't want to do the? Okay, well, we'll move on to Wendy.
Well, you were giving Leet a perfectly good answer.
Yeah. Well, Reiki isn't hard. It's not that difficult to learn. You know, traditional Reiki courses take a while and they're kind of demanding in as far as, so you got to do it like this and you got to do it like that. Completely ignoring the fact that Reiki is a living energy and mutates and changes and there's no set structure except for the one we force on it. Gee, can you tell I've been doing Reiki for a while?
Okay, Wendy, is the person I'm talking to Elon or an imposter? I'd say an imposter.
What the cards say?
Okay, and I'm just saying that because you get this six. When I see the Six of Swords, I get this feeling like there's already been red flags. So there's already kind of been red flags, and you're trying to be understanding, and you don't want to accuse somebody, but this is someone who's this is someone who's not being forward with you at all. So no, it's an imposter, and this is somebody that doesn't have good intentions. This might be somebody who's trying to get information from you. And Dorella, yeah, he's spying.
Yeah, definitely.
He's just butthurt, that's all.
Oh, and going back to Leet, as far as learning Reiki, I've come across a lot of Reiki teachers who forget to tell you that all you are when you're doing Reiki is a faucet. I've come across many Reiki practitioners who tell me they can only do 2 or 3 sessions a day because they are exhausted afterwards. And I asked them, is that the physical exhaustion from standing and having your arms out and that? And they go, no, I just feel so drained. Well, guess what? Those folks forgot or were never taught that they are a faucet. Okay. Starry, not a tarot question, but wondered if you could tell me what this is. I have a lot of tingling sometimes and something who's in and clicks in my left ear.
I think she wanted to say whooshes. Just forgot to
Yeah. No, I understand. Oh, yeah, some wishes in and clicks in my left ear. Is that positive or negative spirit? It's neither.
Yeah.
It's neither a positive or negative spirit. It's just your guides trying to flick you in the ear, get you to pay attention.
Just that simple.
Yeah. It's either that
Yeah,
or you've got something wrong with your ear.
Yeah. If something comes in and clicks in your left ear, then you might want to look at yourself and think and pay close attention to what's going on around you.
Yes, guides. Sorry. And the next time it happens, I just want you to turn your head left and go, "What's your name?" And then listen. All right. I think we're done.
We're done. So thank you everybody for tuning in. As always, have a great week, and we'll see you again next week for another exciting episode of Psychic Sundays Live.
Good night.
Good night.